Alright, welcome back Fisher Traders and YouTube for another market analysis for the London session. Again, today we'll be going over S&P 500 gold and also oil. Give you guys some of the levels we'll be looking at. So again, if you guys do like the videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe with us. Before we begin giving the levels for the London session, we'll go over how we looked at S&P today and how we actually looked to trade it. So scrolling back a little bit here on S&P 500. We did have a idea to the upside, which we were trying to touch those 4170s, but the market itself only pushed up into those 65, 66s, and then it started to push down. So we tried along, couldn't get it all the way through into the 70, got it up to about 65, and then we started to get some resistance around our area, and then the market started to move down a little bit deeper, which we caught a nice short opportunity off a double top and then a push down, and the market just kept dropping right into where you see these 70s over here. So it was a pretty nice drop that we had, good opportunity to the short side. And again, we tried the long, but it just didn't go for us in the morning and got the stop taken out, the trailing stop. So it's okay, happens like that sometimes when you're trading your plan, which is okay. A lot of times you just want to make sure that you trade according to your plan and don't worry so much about the outcome of the actual trade. Now for S&P 500 for the London session, you can see we're right up against a wall of resistance here. We have a nice double top right in this area here, which could actually bring us down deeper. We'll see if we get that opportunity. I was anticipating maybe a nice move right back up into that resistance first and then get a nice short opportunity. So right up here and then a nice short opportunity there. But we'll see if we actually get that to happen or if it just continues to pull down from these areas. If it does, my next level of support is going to be somewhere right around those 4060s, which we may end up seeing the market try to get to. So again, looking for that downside right up against this wall of resistance between 102 to about 410750. That's where we see the resistance wall. Above that, next area of resistance 4128 to about 4132. This is a area where we might look for a nice opportunity to short it back down. So again, if we get a nice double top up in that area, that's what we're going to be looking out for. For those who want to go long against this downward trend that we see, you could try this micro area here. Kind of going to be risky as you only got a little bit of a small space right there to try to get it to the upside. So may try to do that. However, if I like the long, I'm probably going to be going long either down here at these 4060s if we get a nice bounce and then a push to the upside off a double bottom, or if we get it to break back up here and then a retest, fail to go back down, and then a nice long from that area will give me a nice good opportunity back to the upside. But those are the only two areas that I'm going to be looking for long against this downtrend. Everything else is going to be a little bit of short from our areas of resistance. So keep those levels on lookout for London session. Moving over into gold. Gold, you can see right now we got nice opportunity there coming up against our prior support, may act as resistance here to try to push us down right in this area of 1847 to about 1849. If we stay under it, that's going to be where we're looking for the actual resistance. We tried that support, couldn't support the push to the upside, so again may end up getting a nice short coming right back down into our area of support. Next area down below, 1845.4, and then below that zone right here is going to be right around these 1837 to about 1839.3s. This is where we may end up looking for a nice long opportunity from here and then back up if we get a double bottom right off that level. If not, next level down below for me is 1825.8 here on gold. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got on crude oil. So moving over into crude oil, we do have support here, 112.31 to about 111.53. May end up looking for this to come back down into this zone, and then if we fail to get through, nice push back to the upside from there. So we're going to be looking out for that. This is where we get that support. Next level above that, 114.30 to about 115.44. That's actually going to be our zone of resistance. That's going to be the target that we're looking out for. So we'll make that red. We may end up trying to get back up to that area on crude oil. So make sure you keep your eye out. for that. That's going to be our target, and then all the way up here at 115.85 up here is going to be our next target. Now once we get into this area, if we fail to get through, especially here at 115.85, we are going to be looking for a nice short right off that area, right back to the downside. So keep an eye out for that. That's what we're going to be looking for on crude oil. Again, our long zone 111 to about 112, and then our short zone 114 to about 115.85. That's going to be where we're looking out for it. But that's our levels for S&P 500, gold, and also oil. Again, if you guys do like the videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Any questions, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We'd love to get back to you guys. I just want to point out, not every single day in trading is going to be simple. This morning was a little bit more difficult. Took about 30 minutes for us to get on, the short side as we saw the market chop around for a little bit. So not every single day is going to be an easy day in the markets, but it's important that no matter how difficult it seems to understand the movement, that you don't get yourself caught up in over trading, or not following your specific set of rules, or trading your plan. Make sure you always trade your plan. Don't worry about the outcome of the trade. Make sure you're doing exactly what you planned out to do for the day, and ultimately that's going to make you feel better at the end of the day as well, because you stuck to your trading plan. All right guys, you guys take care. Have a great night.